हेलो गाइस अनिल गेम में कैप्चर करना है गाइस ना देख हां कैप्चर करना है नाइस नाइस इना किन्ने गेम कदान काम ये बटा सेट करना थी हारी से गए बस रोच क्या क्या मत ना वैसे फिर क्या मत नहीं कि आने में तो थी ना यार खुद गाना बहुत गेम में बड़ूटी कैडले दिन उड़े इन्हें सोड़े की किसी सी को मगर त्याता होता नहीं उड़े अन्नूरू आर के तुली था 7 වුණොත් කේස්. යෝ. Ah. Oh god. Aduh. Unsuan lagi apa? මෙතන තියෙනවා කියන්නේ කොහෙද දන්නේ? ඔව්. කොහොමද? බොරුත් දන්නේ නැහැ කරන්නේ හොඳේ. ආස්ට්‍රේක් වගන යස්සයට යන්න බෑනේ පුරුවත් ඒ. චුට්ට නගින්න බැරිද මමකට? බොමිට මම යනවා පයි. මට නගින්න බැරිද කියන්නේ? ඇබිලිටි පොයින්ට් එකක් කමු. සයින්ස් වල දාන්න ඕනේ. මේක මේ ස්ලොට් ඔක්කොම අන්ලොක් කරනවා. පාරක් දන්නේ නිකන් යන් ඔන්න. නෙන් ඔස්සේ හිර වුණා. බ්ලැක්ද දුඹුරු පාට වගේ. ගෙනාව ඔස්සේ වුණා. බේරගන්න බලමු. මොනවද සීන් එකක් දැම්මම මරු. කැම් එක ලැග් වෙනවද ගයිස්? ඔව් නේද? රවිදු හායි. හලෝ යෝ මූ අස්සේ වෙනවා දැන්. මූ අස්සේ එකකට යනවා මං හිතන්නේ. යාරුන්ට කියලා බොරු කියන්න ඕනේ. මුගේ පිට යන්න බැල. මුගේ පිට යන්න බෑ නේද? හරි. ඒ මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? පටසිරි කන හැපුවනේ. ඒක කන දොෆරින් එක. ඔෆරින් එකට කන්ද දෙන්නේ එතකොට. කන දුන්නේ. ඔන්න රුවෙනවා. ඇත බලපන් උන්තුන්. ඒ මනුස්සයාට වද දෙනවනේ අරුන්ට. මරලා දාන්න උන්තු දෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ අර බැරන්ගේ වයිෆ් තෝ ඉන්නේ. ඒ කෙල්ල බැලුවේ නැත්තම් ගාස් කයින් ලයිව් එකේ තියෙන. ඊළඟ කෙනෙක්ස් මේක ලෝඩ්. කියන බොරුබොර වංකු සිරීගේ කතා කිය මේගොල් සිරී ආපු හැටි සිරී තුවාර ලැවිල්ලක එල්ඩබ්ලට් විචා ගේමගේ නනේ ගයිසිචෆෝ විචා කාදා දන්න ඇරේ රිලිස්ටේට්ටවා විසි හති සිරිය මරන්න යන සිරී පැන කරන්නානේ ඔයිලන්ට ගෙන හොයන්නේ ඉරිගේ ටෙලිපෝට්ටකින් යන්න පුලු ටක් ගල බයින්න sometime later දෙන්නවා මරනවා මුන් තුන් දෙනා මරලා දාමුනේ ඒ වෙනගත්තනේ. Tell Baron what you have learned about Anna. ඒ ඇනා මෙතන ඉන්න ඕනෙකෝ. මේක විතර දැන් හිටියේ මේකද? ළමයි ටික නම් ගිහිලා අරු නිදහස් කරලා මම හිතනවා. ටෙලිපෝට් පාරක් දාමු ගයිස්. ටෙලිපෝට් නේ ෆාස්ට් ට්‍රැවල්. ඒක ඉට්ටු මේක නැද්ද ලෝ? මේක තරකද? අයනා ගැන කියලා ඊට පස්සේ යම් සන්ෆර්ට් ඔක්සන්ෆෝර්ඩ් වලට කියලා දුව හොයන්න ඕනේ. ලයිට් එකක් දාන්න ගයිස්. ලයික් කරන්න මේ ගේමේ වට ඉන්ට්‍රස්ටිං. හොඳයි මේ ඉස්සරහට තව ඉන්ට්‍රස්ටිං. උට කියලා හදාගෙන හොඳ කඩුවක් කියව නැද්ද මල්ලි වගාව? ඉවර වැඩක් නැහැ. තාම ගන්න බෑ මට. ලෙවල් 7 යන්න ඕන. පාරක් ගන්න. කොහොම රිපෙයාර් නම් කරගත්තා. මට ඒ දෙක වැඩි නේද? ඒ දෙක බැරන්ට කියලෙමු. තව ඉන්න මොකද ඒතට මූ කියන ගහගන්න ඕන කොහේ වෘකයොත් තියෙනවා මද අරහිවා හරි හරි අන්න බැරන් අරන් ගියා ටවරෙකුට යන්නේ කොහෙන්ද යන්නේ යන්ති මෙතනින් දැන් තියෙනවා බිල්ල කැපුවෝ නොවිග්‍රහ ඩොලේලගේ අරුන්ටි මරලා දානවා විච. අරුවර ළමයා වරගෙන කියන්නේ. නෑ නෑ වෙන එකන්නේ.
Your name gave me this damn
මෙච්චරලා සවුන්ඩ් නැතුව ගයිස් ගහලා තියෙන.
Oh, Uma, and it's stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him. And Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
வேறு விச்சஸ் அடிக்க மறானே guys.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Mean the Smiths, lad?
විනාඩි 5 දෙනවා guys. යාළුවනේ අපි ඩකිනා අපි මේ අරයාගේ මේක ගහමු return to cockpit book එක ගහලෙමු ඒක තමයි ගහන්න ඕනේ ඒක
Tooth one. Not a bad idea. Nice tip.
I'm talking about
fast travel කරමු එතනට
wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Ended 6 feet under the birches.
මුලා මොනා හරි තිරණ අරගෙන යන්න.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
මේක හොඳයි නේද උද්ද
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
I need
තිරණ
a
හොඳයි
good plough. What's on your mind?
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear! Guess who was profit let the order at
මොකද ෂූනක්ද
stealing the goods
ඔබේ වලේ
of those poor bastards.
ගේම් සවුන්ඩ් මදි ගාරිතියක් තියෙනවා guys වැඩි කරලා තියෙන්නේ දැන් වැඩි තන ඔබ පික් පොකට් ගන්න එහෙම තියනවා නම් සූපිරනේ
Thistle. Shanana King.
මර කෙල්ල එලිදක් තමයි
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Randy dandy!
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
තියන්නේ අපට සෙල් කරන්න බෑ guys
See ya.
අර දෙක අරුට සෙල් කරමු
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
ඔව් ගාව ඒවා තියෙනද ඒවා තිබ්බ නේද?
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Run,
ඒක
Roach.
තියා.
Ye seek trouble? Go.
අපි ටෙලිපෝට් කරනවා
Work,
තැනට
my
ගිහින්.
man's got, eh? Not half bad. Got him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
What's happened here? Some sort of blasted... A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, 'cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds.
අර තියෙන වලට වෙන මුංගේ මේ
Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the
Okay,
kindness
okay.
of her heart. Good as
ගහ
gold,
එන්නම් කරගන්න බැරි වෙයි නේද?
always.
ඒක බැරල් කම්පවයි. ගහයි නේද මම බලන් ඉන්නේ. එන්න. ගහවනේ.
Give the devil someone to rot. Round behind! Oh, hard fight. Tough going.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in?
That fear talking? Through
දෙන්න
you?
කීරම හතරයි අගින්නේ මැරලා ගන්න.
Who? Me? Here? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on.
අඩේ දෙන්නෙක් මැරලා වොන්නේ. අංකලුත් මැරලා. තවඩා එල්ලම් මැරලා.
We should drink.
All together! Fucking blows!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Thank you.
No!
Bloody hell.
ඒකන හතර දෙනම් බේරුණා.
To Hanks.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. The next
Why
time
am I
you think to
asking
give a
that?
woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
I thank you.
Introductions later.
Why have you come here?
All together!
Too fast, the whole shot. Degenerates.
හරි.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
We could use your kind if you'd find the heart to serve the eternal fire. I'm Tamara.
Heard quite a lot about you.
මාර
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the
ඒත්
hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. You're a witcher. Will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Itu udah non. Kaurutnya ya.
Don't.
Over here!
Mother?
Ada bilang yang main.
Is that her? No. No. It's impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Spoil our feast.
Ugly bastard.
The muscle, the sinews, the fat. Delicious. You reek of fear. You'll spoil our feast.
Spread out!
The muscle, the sinews, the fat. Delicious.
Tudo bom?
We'll catch you up, boy. I'll find you the fuel make. The muscle, the sinews, the fat. Delicious.
Give the devil so
You'll spoil our feast.
Don't let him drive you back! I will kill
The muscle, the sinews, the fat. Delicious.
Tudo bom?
What's that? Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can we lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Johnny Molly. Johnny Molly.
Gone to shit.
Like that.
Johnny!
Johnny.
Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Madaladin.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must.
Aku kagahanwa nanti
And what
guys.
will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Tell others what happened. Like karena apa?
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Mau nambah?
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Kedengeran nogol. Kedengeran dulu nih macam mana? Kepala nanti. Kau itu mana?
Got it.
Betul dah kali ngau megi.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
මේ කෙනෙක් කර ඇනාගේ ඩෝල් හරිද? අපි ඒක තමයි ගන්න ඕනේ. Doll with red head.
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
එකද අනිකද? මට හිතන එක කියලා රෙඩ් රතු මේකක්
Red bead
තිබුණා.
attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others.
මට මෙතන පේන්නේ නැහැ guys. මෙතන තුනක් ඉන්නවා. මෙතන ඉන්න රෙඩ් බීට්. මේක මේ මල තියෙන එක අරන් බලමු.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
And you believe this to be the doll?
ඒක ගමනේ. ඒක විතරේ කනෙක්ෂන් එකක් මෙයා කියන්නේ වෙන්නේ වට කියන්නේ.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back.
ඒක තමයි.
All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No,
Listen
listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her.
mission එක ඉවරයිද?
Maybe, maybe not.
We must give her a moment. Let her
Leave me
gather.
alone!
Once she has calmed, we return to
Leave me alone.
Yes, sir.
බරට කතා කරලා යන්න. බරට කතා කරලා මෙතන ඉවරයි මං හිතන්නේ මෙයාගේ මිෂන් එක.
Charge. Where's the coin? Folk don't object to your white moss.
Not looking good, I tell you.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about midnight. Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable.
ये side mission है दिना
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved.
ये बैरन मेरे लगे अंडो इल्लीला
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Because he wanna come.
Rubble.
Huh?
Nothing here for you.
Ye seek trouble?
Put it away or I'll slap you.
Find it.
Lucky you did that, cocksucker.
Dude, Garland.
He can't take this.
What's that?
You dying. Shit.
Nothing here for you.
Hey.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
You lingering in Hangman's rope. Beat you like a hog.
Coding meru. Ini bodoh kalau kenapa yang guys. Pada tadi mau berekan udah kerana tu hirian aku mau merin nanti.
We're catching snails.
Come on.
Motivation है तो guys can't be. Get the bird. Okay, मेरे को हाथ करना. Trisso burning अभी.
What did I do to deserve your good soul?
අරක ලෙවල් වැඩි 16.
Where your drawing is?
Run, Roach. You.
මේක ගෙවුත් මොකක්ද? තියෙන්නේ මේ same place රිස්ස බලන්න එතනට ගිහිල්ලා බෝට්ටුවක් කරගෙන අද අපි ගයිස් නොවිග්‍රඩ් වලට යනවා मेरी बोट टोका लो फोटो
Move it.
रोज के मेचर तो रहना बुलाओगे इतना है कुछ बोल Aku lagi lagi beldian nih. Itu narak sama guys, itu nih ada wih. Nice.
Why are you wandering the streets, eh? Tempting decent men into indecent thoughts.
I must go to the well.
Sure. To please me, no doubt.
Yang what the
Just a bit more naughty.
or digaine na set niya.
He's punishable by stop
Walking into his soul.
Heed the Carney one.
Have
you heard? They're to burn a monster and a witch in the marketplace. Let them do as they will.
Never let your kind in.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form?
Well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
To be a Doppler. Will we submit to uncertainty? Will we allow monsters and charlatans to overrun our city?
No!
May the holy
I need coin.
flame of
Guess
the
I have to take out a
eternal
loan.
fire
Of course, I'll arrange it right away.
Just like that.
of
Lady
cleansing.
Yennefer of Vengerbird long ago declared herself your guarantor.
Our
Were these
Novigrad,
circumstances ever to arise?
shining a brilliant
Besides, we tried
pearl
and
among
true
cities,
methods for collecting
cradle
gifts.
of the
you.
fire. Yet it is here that darkness raises its hideous head, a deceitful Doppler, doubling as... No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, and the others of your species. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
Oh, make it good.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. Why the stenches and time? My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Find it, mate. Back there at Loch
Bill,
Newry.
save me. I'm dying.
It's like a witch.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
මම පොඩි දෙයක් දැක්කා මුට්ටෙන්. මේකේ තමයි රිසීව් වෙලා තියෙන හැරි.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing? Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Just like a bottle of water. Make me got that tool not thin. It's in it, nonsense. Make me dinner hungry, guys. Solid. Elite out of
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
$1 million debits and $1 million credits. That takes too long. Sick of it all.
ये हो रहा वापस से आने को बैंड जाएगा.
Looking to enlist with the temple guard.
Oh! To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Ow!
Another drifter in from Temeria.
ഈ കിളിക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കൊന്നു
$1 million debits and $1 million credits. That makes 2 million. Every sinner burns.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Simpleton.
Do you mind not touching me?
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Help a poor fellow out.
Crikey.
Whoa, get out of there.
මගේ මෙයාති හුල් ගත්තබ
Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who lost saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right. Give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more, on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
Go on lying like that and you won't get a thing.
I swear it. Honest as a child I am, my lord.
I know you pay tribute to the king of beggars. Don't have a choice.
Far as I'm concerned, a king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his sceptre. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you. Gives a copper.
The Reapers come for me.
මට යුසර් නෑ කියන්නේ කොයිද ඌ දන්නේ නැත්තම්
Eat some overripe sheep's feet.
I've heard of you.
Huh?
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the city.
One drink all I had.
Oh!
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you, though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Blasphemous kobolds.
Oh, it's you again. Another chat.
So,
Second time.
that...
In Lace Halls.
And it...
Of course.
Thanks for your help.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
වාගෙනනේ උන් තමයි පට්ට සස්
They ought to never let your kind in, no.
Hard times we live in,
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
which can they go?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, not the password.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
Open up.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddity.
Heard right.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
අඩි කොහොමද මං ඔයගල?
What ails you?
How are things? About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well-crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Already told you, get lost. Be in trouble.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you'd care to dive in after that sack for me.
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
You like that silver?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that would open a secret passage. Well?
කොහොමද ඉතිරියන්නේ? Find secrets using witches.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, and even... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Terrorist optimizing.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a chance to talk.
Apa dengar nanti? Ada ada.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Die, or the cat!
Come on.
They killed him!
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
See you later, see you later. Ekay de bolo.
What's your hair lately?
Double shot.
Ridiculous. What did I do? That fine.
Oh fuck, don't rightly know.
Oh, I got ini guys.
Whoa!
Oh, Trian.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Neto'du uyanmadan ento'da. Ana yana dikkat.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Udah ini.
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right, time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Ini adik kemudian.
Way to the next room's blocked. 올라갔다. 그 드로비. 드로비면 paper on which a crib has been toilet seems. Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Tortilla corners.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yeah, double. waktu Aduh, kali sih kamu nanti yuk. Terang ini benet.
Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
Something or someone's playing hide-and-seek with me in there. Left signs showing where to go, what to do. I'll try to figure out what's going on, and who it is.
The second sword, is it?
Tortilla tipin guys.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Mittana. Okay, terus dibeli.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Biar terlibat. Ini.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted.
Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh?
Burdock. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig. You're stupid and a pig. You're stupid and a pig.
Marle manera ini begini.
The second sword. How did you fare? Learn anything?
The house isn't cursed, just has a tenant. A godling.
What the devil is a godling?
Post-conjunction creature. Likes making mischief.
Mischief, you call it, yet it's likely to prevent me from selling.
I can try to smoke it out. I'll need Burdock.
Sick of it.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous. Oh!
Ini hadagan nih. Gun gitu, sorry.
Nothing hurts as much as
No point dallying.
Same shit as always. You ever get new wares?
Itu lagi. Well, then the better.
These days, they're rained all of the Spanish as much.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a-grey, but by your face it...
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes ache.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, you...
You just might have the herbs I need. Take care.
He's got swords in his back. Can ever fix his teeth with an axe?
Let me Motherboard is a state of mind. Understand?
trying to suffocate me. You... Oh... You don't. Someone will do the same to you one day. Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully.
Digaine iവരെ
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish. But in the dream... well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Mari guys, say that. Lalu tu apa lagi? Mahirnya guys, gila ZOTAC.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Oh! Oh! Were you... Oh!
Ah! Miguel up to Halabendus.
That's some lovely sick.
Oh, better make it nice.
Sick. Sick of it.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer?
Tiene que pasar. No de 1 point. Hari ini.
So long.
Sisiko. Gue sih sortnya guys.
Another drifter in from Tamaria.
But what in is illa sorting?
The thinking customer will see right away.
Why is your hair so grey, darling? I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Wouldn't know where me parrot is, would ya? You're lazy about slapping the mug to the working man.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done. I remember her standing on a... strongest memory. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She... travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's... and that Ciri...
I see.
Yeah. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? I see.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. And you must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
මේක බලන්න පුළුවන් මේ අරයට. ඩෝක සුදුරුනේ. කුරුල්ල එක්ක යනවා යාව.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Like a brothel.
Good luck, Witcher. Yes?
Glass tastes as sweet as the first vacuum. Better.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Got an itch needs scratching?
Aren't you too old to be out
The
roaring?
seas are tossing, tossing, and the
Go
wind
to
keeps
yeah,
blowing.
kagahanwa. Whole dog beats. Worry.
Hey there, handsome.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
And? He
Why
thinks
is your hair so
I was made for loving.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me.
I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
Slaughter the freak! Mug me mug!
Plowing freaks.
Oh, reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Fucking come on! Hit by him!
Told you this place was no good. Told you, didn't I?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might...
Prime idea.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the fruit of... Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy.
10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden...
No, not... It says planner.
Huh. Besides, anything he wrote here, probably...
Give him a chance. Seems... He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Official and... Ah, here it is. That's what I'm... I'll ask the lassies at my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait.
And you...
Wonder...
Right here. If you need anything...
Read Dandelion's plan. Rose avala, like rose. Molly. Cookie look yakin. इटिका भी next week करूँगा next week में next week में करूँ then nanti apa lagi tu guys tengoklah itulah hayon Yan guys, अभी hit a setting. I hate me की त्रुटि का हूँ. Thank you नंबर लगी थी मोटो. अभी क्या guys ना चीज़ी good night मोटो bye bye guys. जी